На душе очень хорошо.
It feels good. Everything is brighter. I look at everything with pleasure.
У нас психолог международной организации.
We have a psychologist from the International Organization for Migration. He told us, I've been working with these people for 6 months to relieve their anxiety. You do this in 3 days. It's a wow effect.
Я расслабилась.
I relaxed and finally felt at home. It's simple, but it's so powerful. And that's the power of it.
The International Association for Human Values and the Art of Living Foundation are specialized in strengthening the mental health and well-being of people who are affected by conflict, war, displacement, loss, trauma. Since 45 years, they have supported hundreds of thousands of people in 180 countries.
With the ongoing war in Ukraine, the World Health Organization estimates that 15 million people inside Ukraine are in need of psychosocial support. But in fact, everybody needs support.
I've had that happen to me. I wanted to die and nothing made me happy anymore.
IAHV's Peace of Mind and Strength of Heart project is a scalable, evidence-based approach to strengthen the mental health and psychological well-being of people from Ukraine. Over 2 years, people received practical tools to relieve stress, improve sleep, calm the mind, and increase energy levels, leading to improved coping skills and a more positive outlook on life.
Yesterday, after my first session, was the first time I fell asleep peacefully without watching a film. I just laid down on my pillow and fell asleep. All these practices, as a source of energy, a source of strength, a source of inspiration, give me a push forward.
The Healing Resilience Empowerment Workshops are very short, very effective workshops that give people the tools and the techniques to support and maintain their own well-being, so they do not become dependent on psychologists or medicines. Scientific research has shown that the approach is very effective in reducing depression, trauma, anxiety, and stress. After the intervention, post-traumatic stress was reduced by 42%. Participants reported the following changes: 92% improvement in stress management, 78% in sleep quality, 80% reduction in anxiety, and 73% in sadness.
98% of the program beneficiaries report an improvement in their well-being.
The holistic method offered by the Peace of Mind project includes evidence-based breathing techniques, physical exercises, cognitive processes, relaxation, games, life skills, and interactive discussions.
The approach is very accessible. People can enroll easily. It has an immediate effect. There's no stigma related to it, and it's also culturally appropriate.
When people come to your course, they really change. Even if they come to one meeting,
emerging from the traumas of war and displacement through their own journey of healing, resilience, and empowerment, 40 Ukrainian women have become trainers of IAHV's workshops themselves. Inspired by the positive effects on themselves, they have been empowered with well-being, confidence, and skills to pass on these techniques to others in need in and outside Ukraine.
I feel that I have more strength. I now know how to help others in a way that doesn't harm myself and is as useful to this world as possible. Now we can pass this knowledge on to others. This joy, this lightness of life can be brought back, despite all the stresses and horrors of war.
The Peace of Mind project has also strengthened the psychosocial well-being and performance capacity of hundreds of service providers and mental health professionals, many of whom needed support to be able to continue supporting others.
I had a pretty tough experience at the beginning of the war myself. I was in a difficult and complicated state, and when I got to the seminars for the first time, I saw results so quickly that I was incredibly inspired.
It is impossible to cope with trauma without working with the body and the breath.
Thousands of children from Ukraine have gone through our workshops, either, for example, in camps that were organized by partner organizations, but also across a lot of schools, Ukrainian schools which were established outside Ukraine, but also mixed schools like Polish schools with Ukrainian children.
We practiced like this.
I feel great. IAHV's approach is now successfully implemented in cooperation with IOM, Red Cross, Vilnius University, Ukrainian schools in Lithuania and Poland, local authorities and others.
Towards the future, we hope that it will spread further and that it can benefit even more people, that also it could be integrated in the systems of education, in schools, in the health system, and in different sectors of society in a preventative way.
I would like this project to continue to exist, not only for Ukrainians, but for all people who need it.
Uprooted from their lives, families, and places, people from Ukraine expressed how important it has been for them to not feel alone. The Peace of Mind project has created a sense of community, connection, and mutual support that continues to thrive beyond the project's official timeline.
Thank you very much. May God give you all health and happiness, and never let war come to your home. Never.